Good morning, my grade 2 children. How are you all doing today? Good? That's great. Welcome to a new day. And today is day 2 of week 3. Correct. This is the third week and day is 2. Wow, that's great. Now, before starting the lesson, I want to show you something. I want you to look at the video and you just make a guess what is our topic for today. Are you all ready? Yes? Wow, good. Let's start. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Now look at the video carefully. Look at it very carefully. I'll ask you questions. Yes, that's great. Did you see the video? Yes? All right. So what was the video about? That was about punctuation marks. Great. So our today's topic is punctuation. Now, remember children, we have already done few of the punctuation marks. And what were they? Which we have done? We have done capital letter, we have done full stop and question mark. Wow, I'm so happy. Great job. Now, there are lots of punctuation marks, right? Some of them we have already done, but today we are going to do some other punctuation mark that I'm going to tell you later. Now, first tell me, when are you going to put capital letter? Capital letter, it starts with a, we start a sentence with a capital letter. Great, great job. And when do we put a full stop? At the end of a sentence. Very good. Full stop tells us that the sentence is finished. That is the end of the sentence. Wow. And what about a question mark? Whenever there is a question, whenever we are asking a question, we put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Wow, that's so nice. Now let's do a recalling. I'll show you a PowerPoint, a presentation. I want you all to look at the presentation very carefully. Let's start. Now, it is about, oops, sorry, it is about punctuation marks, right? Now, the marks such as full stop, comma, brackets used in writing to separate sentences and their elements and to clarify the meanings, they are the punctuation marks, correct? Now, first we have full stop. We also call full stop a period. Period, we call it in American English, right? Now, to mark the end of the sentence, that is a complete statement. For example, my name is Beth. That means the sentence is completed. So you put a full stop. Now, what about a comma? A comma marks a slight break between different parts of sentences. Usually, properly, commas make the meaning of the sentences clear by grouping and separating words, phrases, and clauses. That means the comma marks slight break of the sentence. When we want to break a sentence, Between two parts, we put a comma. Now, a question mark. A question mark indicates an interrogative clause or phrase in many languages. It is used at the end of a direct question. For example, where do you live? So I've told you what is a question. And the last one is an apostrophe. An apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or letters. For example, I am feeling really tired. So here, I am, can you see this? I am is equal to I and M. It is written, apostrophe is written instead of a letter or letters. Now, how does apostrophe looks like? Now, apostrophe is like this at the top of the letter, right? It is kind of like a comma. Comma is written down. Apostrophe is written on top. Do you understand? Apostrophe is written on top, right? So, what is apostrophe? An apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or missing letters. Like, I am feeling very tired. So, instead of I am, they have written a apostrophe. Now, I think it must be clear by now, right? Yes, what we have done, were looking at the punctuation marks. Now, apostrophe is also one of the punctuation mark, and it is very, very important to learn in English grammar. Now, my question is, why do you people study English actually, English language? Why? Do you know why do you study? Because you see, you are all small children, you are in growing stage, you are growing, right? So when you are going to become when you will enter your practical life, that is when you're going to go to university, to colleges, and afterwards when you get married and all that, you start working and all. So language is going to help you a lot, because it helps you in writing, it helps you in speaking, right? For that, you have to know the grammar part of the language, right? You study grammar also in English, right? Like we are studying right now, punctuation is included in the grammar, right? So this helps you in your practical life. It will help you everywhere, whether you are going in grade 3, grade 4, 5, college, university. You won't be able to write anything if you don't know the language. If you don't know the grammar part of the language, you will not be able to write. Same goes for your practical life. Some of you might be going abroad to study. Now, in abroad, mostly in foreign countries, English is the basic language, it's the first language. So, if you don't know how to speak English, you won't be able to work over there or study there, right? So that's why we study English, because it's very, very important nowadays. Everywhere English is needed, right? It tells you how to speak, it tells you how to write, and for that, language and what you call grammar, writing, everything is included. Okay, so it's very important to study English language. Now coming back to our work, I'm going to ask you about questions about how we are going to write down the apostrophe, right? So I'm going to write down few words over here on my whiteboard, and then you are going to tell me where I have to put the apostrophe. Okay? All right, ready class? That's great. Okay, now the first word that I am writing is, now can you see the apostrophe written? Can you see the apostrophe here? Yes, so what is this word? It is they are. Wow, very good. Good job, class. The second word is the, now, what is this word? Can you read it? He's, right? So it is the, where is the letter, which letter is missing? Is. So it will be he is. Great job. Very nice. All right. Now comes another word. Okay, now what word is missing here? Am. I am. Wow, I am. This is another word, right? Now, another word. She. Okay, now which word is missing here? Is. Wow, she is. Correct. Good job, my class. Okay, now this another word. Now, which word is missing here? Are. We are. Great. Wow, I'm so happy for you all. So you see, these are the apostrophe which I have written here. It's like a comma, but that is apostrophe which is written in place of the missing letter or missing letters. Do you understand, class? Yes? So this is what we have just now discussed about this thing, English grammar, that is punctuation. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you all to open page 15 of your Nelson book and do part A, very easy, the one in 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, start. Time is up. Time is up. Okay. What's the first answer? It's. It is. Wow, great. It is. What's the second answer? Saad? They are. Wow. Okay, what is the third one? We are. Wow, great. And which is the fourth one? You are. So they have used all the apostrophe, they have given you the words with apostrophe. And how the apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or missing letters. Now, I hope this punctuation part of our today's lesson is very, very clear to you all. Is it clear? Great. Now, you must not be having any problem in writing. Like we have done how to start a sentence. How will you start? You will always start a sentence with a capital letter. End it with a full stop. And whenever there is a name in that sentence, you start that name also with a capital letter. What about a question? If it is a question, what are you going to put? Yes, you are going to put a question mark. Very good. You are going to put a question mark. All right. And when are you going to put a comma? To break a sentence. Right. To break a sentence. And what about apostrophe? You are writing it in place of the different letter or letters. Correct. So I hope this is very, very much clear to you all. The punctuation. Okay. Do practice this. Do your homework, which I'll be posting on portal. Right. And that is about the workbook page, which you have already done in the class right now. Related to the same topic, it is there given in your workbook page. I'll be posting that on portal. And the other thing, what you have to do? Yes, watch Edward videos as much as you can. It's going to help you a lot in learning. Okay, children? All right. Bye from now. Have a nice day. See you in your science class.